Need a minute? Asia, do you need a minute more?
Yeah, we're all good.
Okay. Sure. I'd like to call the meeting to order and ask that you stand for the pledge of allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, thank you everyone for attending tonight. It's a bit more of a celebration than a meeting. Without further ado, I will turn it over for welcoming comments and statements from Danielle Gross.
You want to come up to the podium if that's okay? State your name. Danielle Gross, Philadelphia. So I just wanted to welcome everybody for coming here tonight. I'm really excited to be celebrating Blissfield becoming a redevelopment ready certified community. We are the second community in Lenawee County, the 77th in the state of Michigan. What does that mean? It means that we are open and ready for business. We have made a commitment to transparency, superior customer service, and to focus our resources on development. The goal was achieved through a collaborative effort and has taken us over 4 years, a lot of work and a lot of time. The RRC certification process was not just checking items off a list, but was a deliberate attempt to understand and focus on aspects of becoming redevelopment ready certified. Not only has this process equipped Blissfield to be redevelopment ready, but has helped to bring our boards together, which then got us all working jointly towards the same goals. I do want to extend a thank you to our partners in this effort, the Michigan Economic Development Corporation, or MEDC, Community Economic Development Association of Michigan, specifically their fellowship program, which brought us Asia, Blissfield Planning Commission, Blissfield Parks and Rec Advisory Board, Blissfield Township, Riga Township, of course, our staff, who is wonderful, and we could not do this without all of them and their support, and to all of you, great individuals as well, the Village Council. We also have our other partners that help promote development day in and day out. Our business owners, people who've invested in our community and shop local. The Blissfield Historical Society that's always directing people where to go and to see all the great treasures that our community has to offer. The Advance, and of course our citizens who are always showing Blissfield pride. Thank you all. I'm proud of the things that Blissfield has accomplished the last several years, of the things that I know we're going to continue to work on, and all that we will achieve in the future. This recognition and celebration are not the end for us. We have just begun our journey, the journey to attract, retain, and support businesses and growth within our community. So thank you again for attending, and I will turn it over to Laura.
Well, good evening, everyone. It is so great to see everybody. To our guests from the village, our council members, I appreciate you. And also our Michigan Economic Development staff, Shatasia and Blake, our fellow Asia, and our DDA board, our Parks and Rec board, and is recognized planning. We have a lot of people here that are very invested in this outcome. I cannot overstate the excitement this day has for the village. I know it's warm, isn't it? Many of us in this room wondered if this day would ever happen. I know I didn't. When Blissfield started this journey to become RRC certified all those years ago, we knew that it was a heavy task and kind of a daunting lift. We would have to eat this elephant one bite at a time. So many people had their hand in this process over the years. In 2018, the DDA Main Street Board decided to make RRC certification their main goal to achieve. Heather Marks was our DDA director and economic development manager, and she was tasked with moving the ball down the field. You like that sports metaphor? She focused much of her energy and time to accomplish this mission. She was taking many, many bites through the time that she was in that position. And then came March of 2020, and we all know what happened then. The world shut down. And we regrouped and we managed to stay afloat. And then in 2021, the village had the good sense to hire Danielle Gross. Now, Danielle comes to us with a particular set of skills. And if you've watched Taken, you know what that means. It means that she is an amazing machine. She had economic development experience in Wyoming, and she brought that with her. And together with Heather, they picked up the ball and started running again. Fast forward to 2022, Heather was offered a great job in the private sector, and I was hired to fill the role as the manager of the DDA and the economic development manager. During my onboarding year, getting up to speed, doing events, raising money, doing the social district, all of the things, trying to understand the Trello board, which is the vehicle that we use to track the progress of the RRC. It's actually an amazing tool. Danielle, during all this time, Danielle quietly and consistently kept taking bites out of the elephant. Along with our helpful, incredible village staff, ordinances got written, org charts got done, housing data, guides to development, marketing plans, master plans, all of those things miraculously came together and moved across the Trello board with Blake's help. We can't thank the MADC enough. Holden, thank you. Holden and Blake and Paula and all of the people there have been so knowledgeable, helpful, cheerful, always willing to pick up the phone and answer any questions. This designation could not have been achieved without the support of our village staff, our CEDAM fellow, Asia, former employees, and of course, our amazing leader, Danielle. And as Danielle said, this is just the beginning of a great accomplishment for this village. And I thank you all for coming and celebrating this achievement with us.
Thank you, Laura, for those impassioned remarks. Shatisha Curry from the Community Economic Development Association of Michigan, also known as CEDAM.
Yes.
Welcome.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for having me. I'm just here on behalf of the fellowship program and CEDAM. So thank you all for the partnership in these programs. You've been an excellent host community. And when I came to visit the host community a few months ago, I felt very welcomed and I saw how charming Blissfield is. And I got to see everything that I had been hearing about in person. So I'm just here to thank you for the support and say that we're so proud of all of the work that you've been able to do, especially with welcoming Asia and hosting Asia to be part of our programs. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you for your support. And now Blake Newman from Community Planner, Regions 5, 7, and 9, redevelopment ready communities toolkit.
Yes, hi. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for letting me come up and talk to you guys. I just want to note before I start, like, I can feel all the passion for this community in this room right now. And this is a huge achievement. Your staff has done a fantastic job. It's been absolutely amazing to work with everyone here. And just to get to know the village more and what Blissfield has to offer. You guys have an amazing community, beautiful downtown, and I'm very excited to see what the future holds. So now for my more formal spiel. My name is Blake Newman, as James mentioned. I am a community planner with the Redevelopment Ready Communities Toolkit. I work for the Michigan Economic Development Corporation, and I cover regions 5, 7, and 9. That just means that I get to work with over 60 amazing Michigan communities all around the state, particularly helping them implement the Redevelopment Ready Communities Toolkit. Michigan's economic momentum today is strong. At the MEDC, we are committed to creating opportunities for communities and businesses of all sizes to receive the tools and resources they need to not only grow, but to thrive. To be vibrant and competitive, Michigan communities must be ready for development. Most importantly, they must be ready for community-driven development. This involves a lot of behind-the-scenes work and on processes and planning and zoning, as well as authentic community engagement. Today, Blissfield takes the next step and joins an elite group of 76 Michigan communities in all corners of the state that have qualified as thoroughly prepared when it comes to planning and zoning in achieving the Redevelopment Ready community certification. Just a couple highlights. I know a little bit of it was touched on with Danielle and Laura's notes, but just some highlights of what that means for Blissfield and the work they've done to get here. So they engaged formally by passing resolution in 2018, 2019. The date on my end says January 2019, so I'm assuming it happened toward the end of 2018. Their first baseline report with us, which is kind of like a where are you, how much work will this require kind of a deal, was done in February of 2020, and you all officially reached certification in March of this year, 2024. For just over 4 years. That is incredible. You are unofficially one of the fastest communities to ever reach that designation. We have communities who have been engaged with ROC in the entire 11 years of the toolkit's existence that have not reached a designation. So for you guys all to pour so much work and energy and to dedicate time to this and achieve that in just over 4 years is so impactful. And I just want to sing your praises and make sure you're hearing that directly from me. You are the 73rd community to reach the designation, and as Danielle said, only the second in Lenawee County to do so. The only other one is the city of Tecumseh. The city of Adrian has reached the essentials designation, which is 1 tier lower, but you are the second community in town to reach this designation. A couple major updates that you all underwent. You did a complete master plan update with McKenna. In partnership with that, or paired with that, you did a full economic development and marketing strategy. This specifically, one of the most impressive parts of this plan is the dedication you guys took to proactively look at where your priorities are in your community, what redevelopment priorities you have, and you targeted, you have specific areas pointed out. That all took a tremendous amount of community engagement, I am sure, to come up with where your priorities are in the village, and the plan is beautiful and it's well thought out, and the time it took was thoughtful, and it's going to serve you guys very well moving forward in the future. You also, as was mentioned, did a lot of updates to your zoning ordinance and many other things that came to fruition because of the dedication and hard work of your staff. As a certified redevelopment ready community, Blissfield has done all of this work to develop a streamlined development process to allow for continued community investment, both by local developers and for the local residents. Additionally, we've provided a transparent vision to let both the local stakeholders and regional partners know the village's desired direction for the future. Danielle Gross, the Village of Blissfield Administrator, Laura Nichols, Blissfield's DDA and Economic Development Director, and Asia Hawkins, Community Development Fellow, as well as many other staff who are both still here and have moved on to other opportunities, have led the charge for the village and should certainly be congratulated for their work. Progress does not stop here. You've heard that probably at least 3 times now. This is where the rubber meets the road. The MEDC will be continuously engaged with the village through regular check-ins, site marketing, as well as tailored technical assistance to meet Blissfield's needs. I want to express my sincerest and most enthusiastic congratulations on reaching this achievement. Reaching the Redevelopment Ready certification is a sign that your community is ready for investment that you have a streamlined process and you are building a community where people want to live, work, and play. With this type of leadership and vision, Blissfield is bound to accomplish everything it sets out to. So with that, I'm going to ask Asia to grab the award for me, and I will ask Danielle to meet me up here. And I will also ask Asia to take a picture because she's lovely and she'll do that for me. And I wish you all would join me in congratulating Danielle, her staff, and the wonderful village of Blissfield, yes, in reaching this momentous certification with redevelopment ready communities. We can come up, you want to come up? Yeah, sure. Yeah, we can do everybody. Yeah,
That's just one of.
yeah, if you want to come up
We'll do it up there.
with your, yeah.
Come on in.
Laura.
There we go. Perfect. Perfect. All right, last one. Thank you. I'll have this in.
Hey, make it good.
Yeah, maybe not.
In my. Yeah, look.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, better. All right. 1, 2, 3. Smiles. Perfect. Thank you. Yes, I can see you now. Thank you.
One final thing, it's been an absolute pleasure to work with y'all, and I'm super excited to our continued partnership as this relationship evolves and as you guys experience new challenges.
By all the contributors here and then the outside support staff as well. I know this has been something that DDA and Mike's been heavily involved in. We've talked about it a lot over the years. So congratulations to all those involved. Well done, well deserved, and please enjoy yourselves tonight. Do I need a motion to adjourn, or we just finished here?
I don't think we need a motion.
Okay.
No, we're good.
Well then,